In medical news, a survey of the nation's hospitals discovered a disturbing rise in incidents of a deadly medical condition called shaken Manchild syndrome, which affects men in their late 20s to 30s who still live at home. For more, let's go to Stuart Adams with the lab report.
If you're the parent of a man-child, you know how frustrating it can sometimes be. The piercing sound of his video games waking you up at 2 in the morning. His insatiable hunger and inability to cook anything for himself. The messes he makes. Psychologist Dr. Natasha Mills says that for some parents, the stress can be overwhelming.
Something will set them off, such as their man-child will tell them that they don't know how to tie a tie even though they're almost 30. They'll start shaking them and yelling and saying, "What the hell is wrong with you? Why don't you get a real job instead of working part-time at a board game store?"
The results of shaken man-child syndrome are devastating. Trauma caused by the brain colliding with the inside of the man-child's skull can lead to cognitive disabilities, making it even more unlikely he'll finally marry the girl he's been having a long-distance online relationship with for 6 years. Or it can even lead to death.
It's extremely upsetting. These man-children are carefree, happy. They have some of their lives ahead of them.
There is hope, however. Many states are now forming man-child protective services agencies to educate parents about the issue.
He's not spilling cereal all over the couch or leaving his beard clippings in the bathroom sink intentionally. He truly does not know what he's doing.
For the Lab Report, I'm Stuart Adams.
When I saw his teeth marks in the block of cheese in the refrigerator, I lost control.
Did you know shaken man-child syndrome is the second leading cause of death among adult children after choking on buffalo wings? Hi, I'm Ben Stiller. As the star of movies like Zoolander and Dodgeball, many of my biggest fans are man-children. Every year I travel to hospitals to meet some who have survived abuse, and I'm always inspired by their bravery. Even through their injuries, most find the strength to quote one of my lines from Along Came Polly or give me a fist pound. It's a personal issue to me because until I was almost 42, I was a man-child. I had a cat that I ironically named Dog. I would put ketchup on my rice and noodles. And the only art object I owned was a replica of Mr. Spock's Vulcan harp. Was it frustrating for my parents? Of course. But they knew you should never, ever shake a man-child, no matter how angry you get.
Just because I don't have a life doesn't mean I don't deserve to live.